Okay, so Facebook is like really hating right now. So I'm hoping that y'all come back wherever y'all were. Um, I don't know what's wrong with Facebook. Hold on. Hopefully y'all come on here. Um, we were talking about. Um, okay, some people are back. Good. So we're talking about the things that are getting in our way, helping us, stopping us, preventing us from achieving what our goals are. So I'd like to ask everybody to write down some of the things that some of your goals. Okay, good, 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 good. Hey, Amanda. So write down some of your goals, and then write down some of your distractions. Write down some of the things that are in your way, the things that you may be doing. Because a lot of times we're in our own way. A lot of times we are preventing ourselves from moving forward. A lot of times we're actually doing more damage than good. Sometimes we take on more than we should. Sometimes we're not applying enough time to what our goals are, and we get stuck. And a lot of times we're stuck in situations because we're so familiar with them. And it seems so familiar when you know it's turmoil, you know it's not good for you. So we have to learn how to just be able to say, you know what, this is not going to work for me. I need to know what's going to be better and how do I move away from this particular situation so that it can be better. So those are the kind of things that I want to talk about today. So let's share some info. Let's get some dialogue started. Um, and see what we can do. Let's try to help each other get past that. Let's try to help each other talk about the necessary steps we need to take so that we can move forward. Everybody wants success in some form or fashion. Some people just want a small version of somebody else's success. Some people want a large version that everybody can't even fathom. But we have to learn how to step outside of the box sometimes. So we get too comfortable. We get very comfortable. We get comfortable with and complacent. We feel like, okay, this is familiar. I know the end result, either way, good or bad. I know this is where I'm going to be, and we get stuck in that zone, and that's not necessarily good. So we have to find a way to reprogram ourselves from those situations. In a lot of situations, they start off really good. They sound like they make a lot of sense, and then later on, you really realize that some of these things are not going to work. They don't make sense at all, and you have to learn how to cut ties. You have to learn to cut people off, shut people down, and get focused into you. If you can't focus on yourself, your goals aren't going to go anywhere. And that's what the point I'm at now, trying to really just stay focused on me. And I want to share, that's why I share these videos, trying to share that experience, because somebody else needs to do that too. Have to not be afraid of what can come out of the next step. Sometimes you got to let some things go in order to reach those better things. So we need to try to work on that. Another thing I want to talk about is how, and maybe this is something we can talk about collectively. How can we start like an inspirational mass text blast, or words of encouragement text blast or email blast? Let's talk about setting that up for all of us who constantly come. We talk on these videos and we email each other stuff. What I'm saying? Let's figure out how we can do that. What can work? Let's try to put something together, because everybody needs encouragement. Everybody needs some type of help, encouragement, some type of support. So let's talk about how we can set up something to become more supportive for each other. And, because we might not be able to get to people physically, but we can always say, listen, we know that here we're going to do a text blast at 6 o'clock in the evening, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever it is. But we'll be able to send it out. Everybody will be able to get it and, make it something valuable, something that people can use, and make it a good thing. So let's talk about that. There's a way to do it. Forgot the app for it. Yes, if you find it, let's do it. I'll get on the video and talk about it. Everybody could just jump on. We can just add people as we go. And always, somebody might just pop in and say, hey, I just need some words of encouragement. And then somebody could just send something back, and we could constantly help each other. I think that's real important. We need a community to do that. So, yeah, Rebecca, if you find out, please let me know and let us know. And then we can kind of get going with that. I think that'll be a good move. Yeah. So I'm hoping everybody's having a good day. I am. I'm actually going to do some writing at some point. I have tons of work to do. I have some things that I want to do, and then there's things that I have to do. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to play ball today, so I'm a little not happy about that, but it is what it is. Sometimes we got to make that sacrifice. But here we are. We have to do We have to do some things to help us move forward. You know what I'm saying? So we have to figure out what it's going to take. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. So, had to respond to that. Easy texting. This one call. Okay, so I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up and see what we can do and see how we can figure it out. And try to add some people in there and stuff like that. So I think that's a good idea. Mama Miss, what up, lady? I see you coming in. I see you peeping in. Just another reminder, we're going to be doing on July. Yes, that's that. Yeah, you know I gotta have that Whitney going. I always have to have good music playing, or my life just doesn't work right. July 11th, the Monday after the 4th of July, we are doing a writing workshop, and then we're going to do an open mic. It's going to be at 360 Bistro, which is over there off going towards North Lake Mall. I can't call it Mama Miss. I can't even call it. The writing workshop is going to be, it's going to consist of a 1 hour workshop. We're going to do some writing prompts. We're going to get into it. Actually, I just talked to Shane, a.k.a. Ryder, the Gorilla Poets, last night. She's actually going to head up the first writing workshop. So y'all give it up to Shane. So we're going to, the doors are probably going to open about 6:30. And the workshop's going to start at 7 p.m. sharp. We're going to finish up at 8. And then we're going to start the open mic. We're going to do it several times. I want to talk to people and see what is it that they want, what people need. We want to help people work on Mondays are not good. Aw, man. Come on, Rebecca. We're going to work on helping people with their performances. I'm going to show people the difference between how you do slam poetry. It's a little different, you know, as opposed to you just reading or reciting your own stuff. And we're going to work, 360 Lounge, exactly. So we're going to work on that. We're going to work on how to, we're going to toy around with some things to show people how to use different writing ideas, you know, just a lot of different stuff. I'm not going to do, it's going to start at 7. It's going to be $5 to get in. I got to pay for the venue. It's going to be $5 to get in. They do sell food there. They do have drinks there. And we're going to do it. Right now, we're going to do it once a month. And then hopefully we're going to do it twice a month. I need to see how it's going to work. Now, you have to remember, unless I bring Jasmine. You might be able to bring her. Let me check and make sure. Remind me to ask, and I'll find out for sure. Because you might be able to bring her, because it's like a restaurant. It's a bistro kind of thing, a lounge. So you might be able to bring her. But we're going to eventually have it where we're going to have, we're going to bring, I want everybody to bring their laptop and their notepads and all of that. But eventually we're going to have it where we can give people their own pens and tablet to have to bring that when they come back. So, yep, only $5. That's practically free. Now, I was told I should charge more for the workshop and just $5 just for the open mic, but we'll keep it at $5. I'm hoping that people will come and enjoy it. Shane is really something special when it comes to doing these workshops. I watch some of the things she does. If you can bring kids, that'd be cool. I mean, like I said, I don't know. And then I don't know your level. I mean, like, you know, if somebody's got 15 children, I don't think they're gonna be able to bring 15 children. But like I said, I have to see what the what it is, and we'll see. Teenagers probably be okay. Younger than, I don't know. I just have to check and see. So I don't want to speak too soon, but I want to try to see what I can work out. And if I can, then we'll do it. But I'm definitely hoping that y'all gonna come out. And I have another surprise coming up. I just got to make sure I lock in the date. But I think y'all really, really gonna enjoy the next event that I'm putting together. Somebody tried to kind of steal the idea from me. Let me say this too. Be mindful of the people you do business with. And I say that for a reason. You know, people steal. And people have hidden agendas. And you have to really, 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 really be careful and mindful who, because everybody who say they love you don't love you. You know, and you got to be really mindful of that. And you'll see how people have done some things and stole some ideas and sneak and do things. And I tell people one thing, like, Granny's Boy's been here for 3 years. And we work hard to get to this point that we at. And you can't just tell people that they have to see it for themselves. And some people think that they can, do whatever they're going to do. And that's fine. But one thing you got to remember, you're not going to be Granny's Boys. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know, I can't be you. You definitely can't be us. And I realize a lot of people, that's why a lot of people come to us now, because they see the movement. I've asked people to come out when it was just starting and nobody came out. Now people see the movement. Everybody wants to come. Everybody wants to do stuff. The entrepreneur has experience. That's so. Yeah, and I bet, Rebecca, that's just how people are. And you know, you try to, when people say, I don't take the word love lightly. Like, if you love me, you know, you got love for us, it's all good. But when you say that and then you do some sneaky stuff, I really can't really rock with you no more. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't even come clean with it. I can't rock with you no more. I'm not trying to be the best poet or the best promoter or the best event planner out there. I'm just trying to be the best I can with what I do. And I think I do a pretty decent job. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a little while, and this is what I do. So I don't get into the mishaps of that. I just don't like people to do dirty stuff. Like, don't try to underhand me. Don't go behind my back. You know what I'm saying? That's anyway. But neither here nor there. The workshop is going to be really great, and I hope y'all come out to enjoy and support it. And the flyer hopefully be done today. It should be done this weekend, and I'm going to put it out there and talk to people who are just writers. If you know them, authors. We're going to do some songwriting workshops. We're going to do some just regular creative writing workshops. We're going to do some ideas for short storytelling, you know, little different things. We're trying to do stuff different, things that other people aren't doing. Excuse me, I have something in my throat. You can't continue to do the same thing and expect different results. So we're trying to step outside and do some things that other people aren't doing. And of course, they're going to come do it. Like, everybody's doing open mic Tuesdays now, poetry on Tuesday. And I'm not saying we was the first one to start it, but we've been doing it for quite some time now. Everybody's doing it. And a lot of people who are doing it have come to Say Word Tuesdays. But that's why I tell them like this straight up. You can do open mic poetry any way you want. But you're not going to be able to do Say Word Tuesdays because you don't have Mr. Say Word himself. You don't have Granny's Boys. You don't have Just Child. You don't have Mr. Witz. And then you don't have our people that come out with us. You know what I'm saying? And I watch them, and it's all good. You know, I want people to be able to do what they do, but you can't. You and you shouldn't. Like how you in the same circle? Okay, you know what? We're not going to rant about that. We're not going to rant about that. Let's get back on task. Rebecca, I understand, Mama. I understand totally. Trust me. When we started off, I listened to so many things. When people parted ways with us, and you hear these stories come back, and hear people say some things. It's one thing if people just talking, but when people know stuff that happened on the inside, and they come back with that, then you know somebody has been doing some talking. And I understand that people have to do their own thing, but we don't do that. I've not badmouthed anybody. I've been cussed out. I've been told, you know, we don't know what we're doing. I've had plenty of people say some things we're not going to make it because they're not there, and we're not going to make it because this one is not there. The only thing I can say is this: we're still here. And the people who genuinely show love, they continue to come back and show love. You know what I'm saying? And I reciprocate that love right back. The people who don't come out and don't show love, there's nothing I can do about that. But I'm not going to beg somebody to be supportive. If this not for you, this ain't for you. I'm good with that. But you're never going to have Granny's Boys someplace else. You can create your own little group, whatever you need to do, but Granny's Boys is going to be Granny's Boys. That's just it. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's get back on task. I'm hoping to see y'all out there. Hopefully, y'all be able to tell y'all about the next event this weekend before it's passed. Yeah, I don't like it either, Rebecca, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, I got some stuff I got to do, so I'm going to get off here so I can go. I got some writing to do. I wrote 6 poems yesterday and started my book off already, my second book, which is going to be a smaller book. It's going to be a paperback book. Probably make it a digital book, too, so people can download like that, too. But it's called Love Chronicles, and it's going to go through relationship stuff, and it's going to be, oh, my gosh, it was really nice. Love you, too, Rebecca. Love you, too, Mama. We're definitely going to be prepared for that. My editor is going to be like, look, I'm trying to finish this book, and you got another one already on the works, but it is what it is. When you can get it out, get it out. And those are the kind of things and the ideas I want to share with people. I want to also do in the workshop, help people learn how to freestyle, help show them how to freestyle, help them work on their freestyle. Also help people, we're going to start doing some slams. Slam season is coming up, so I got to do some slams. Respect the Mic will be slamming again to build our team, getting ready for next year. So we're going to do some slams. I'm waiting on some people to come in so we can get some money to make the slams really good. But we're really going to work on some things. So we really, really, really want to see y'all come out and support. Y'all know Tuesdays is always free, but the other events, you know what I'm saying, we try to keep them cost effective and not be too expensive. After coming from Southern Fried, I met so many poets from all over who want to come to Charlotte, that I'm going to bring here, Ohio area, um, all through South Carolina, all over. There's a lot of different poets that I've ran into that I met, and they like, yo, we dying to get to Charlotte. So we definitely going to bring them people here. We're going to travel there. Once my book is done, I'm going to be on the road anyway, but Florida is going to be coming up. Oh, wow, Navi is on it. What up, Navi? Yeah, so we really trying to expand some things, and really appreciate y'all support. Like I said, I'm gonna keep Say Word Tuesdays what it is, but the other events, obviously, we're gonna have to, kick out a little bit of bread for it. So I expect to see y'all come out. We're gonna do our free thing on Tuesday, but everyone, we gotta get that little bit of money in there to take care and cover expenses and all of that. But again, thank y'all so much for sticking in. I'm gonna get off here, so you know how I do it. Always say this to yourself in the mirror. Go in your mirror, look in your mirror, tell yourself that you love you. You love yourself. Yes, always networking. You love yourself. You love that person you see in the mirror. Find a way to fall in love with that person in the mirror every day. Embrace that person. He or she has issues like everybody else has their own issues. However, you have to fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying? Doing a signing here. I am going to do a book signing here, so be prepared for that. I am going to do a book signing here. And the live EP, I'll probably do all at the same time. We'll see. But make sure that you are encouraging yourself and challenging yourself to be better today than you were yesterday. Always move forward. Always keep your head going. Always keep your head going forward. Keep your eye on your prize. You cannot let anybody get in your way, and you need to get out of your own way. You are worthy of great things. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of success. You're worthy of those great things in life. Everything you want, all of your goals, all of those things that you wish for, all those things that you've prayed for, you're worthy of that. And you can have it. You just have to take the initiative and go in and get it. Stop telling yourself it's hard. Stop telling yourself it's out of reach. It is not. You have to go get it. If it's a realistic dream, and you dream it and you see it, you got to taste it, but you got to make the steps to go get it. Look at me, for instance. I've been disabled since 2011, and I made steps to be where I'm at now, and still growing. I still have room to grow. I still have things I want to do, but I have not stopped. Y'all don't even know what I go through every day. You know what I'm saying? The pain, the depression, all the different things that I go through. Y'all don't even understand. You never see me without pain, and you don't even know that I'm in pain. But I keep on pushing. Why? Because I have a bigger plan. I have a bigger idea. My dream is huge. And I keep pushing for that, because nobody's going to push for it like me. Nobody's going to do my job like me. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard work. It's hard to get up and push every day. It's hard to get out here, and I can't make the things happen like I need to. I need to make the bread I need to do all these things, and I can't do it. And it's hard as hell. But I don't stop. And I don't let people see it. People who know me personally, my personal life, they may see it at times. But I don't just let everybody see that, because you're not supposed to see that. You're supposed to see me pushing forward, because I need to be an example for you. Follow my lead. Everything I do isn't great. Everything I do isn't perfect. However, what you see me moving, you have to keep doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep moving the same way. So, with that being said, don't forget, hug yourself today. Tell yourself you love you today. Keep on moving forward. Share the video. Talk to everybody else. Share it. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Somebody needs you. Reach out. Send a text message. Tell somebody you love them. Somebody you ain't talked to in a while. Send them a message. Doesn't matter if they reply. Send them a message anyway. Do your part. Take it off of you and keep on moving. You know what I mean? So until later, I'm going to get at y'all. Y'all be good. Be safe. Be blessed. And be in love.